Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the afternoon broadcast from Brixton Inner Space Outreach, an organization of the World Spiritual University, Brahma Kumaris. My name is Bobby John. I'm a student of Raj Yoga Meditation. This week, I have great pleasure in launching the theme, the ripple effect, how our every thought, word, and actions shape our lives. This is a time-tested idea that what we think, what we say, and what we do has an effect on ourselves, on our relationships, and the world in general. This week, the theme encourages us not to be focused on the blame game or reward or results. Instead, more on awareness, responsibility, and choice. When we understand that every moment is an opportunity to plant a new seed, we feel more empowered, peaceful, and purposeful. The teachings make us understand that, how thoughts are created in our mind. When we see something, when we hear something, the first thought that comes to our mind is due to a sense perception, what is there in our conscious mind, and also what is there in our subconscious mind. When we start becoming aware of this, we catch it at the first thought, because first thought may not be within our control. It quickly comes. Thoughts are always, when we understand that we are a soul and the mind is is a faculty of the soul, and mind is where the thoughts are created. The first thought, as I said, is due to all these aspects, due to a sense perception, due to conscious mind, what is there in your conscious mind, due to a memory and associations, or due to something that's there on your subconscious mind. So when you start observing these aspects and you're able to catch that thought, don't disregard the thought. What you could do is learn to put a full stop, that in a pending file, and tell your mind, hey, I'm going to come back and deal with you when I'm in silence and when I have time. This way, you can stop this pattern of waste thoughts or cyclical thoughts that you tend to generate when you are coming into an emotion. So the teachings of the spiritual university helps us to stay in the awareness of a being. We call ourselves human being, but we have become so action conscious, because of which we are more of human doings and human havings. So when we cultivate this, when we develop the ability to be the being through meditation, we develop the ability to observe our thoughts and also learn to put a full stop to the thought when you understand that it's going into a cyclical waste thoughts pattern, and you replace that with an elevated thought. So this is something which we can do once we improve our awareness that we are a being and not the role and not the body. This will help us to be in a situation where we don't become judgmental or critical. We start understanding what's happening, but we learn to not create emotions if we see a wrong act or something that earlier used to disturb us. So we learn to respond with the rule always of love for the being and love for the act. It's not easy, it takes time, but through practice of meditation, we can achieve that. I'm telling you from experience. So let's now try and come into this experience for a couple of minutes. Sitting comfortably, let's come into the awareness of who we really are. I am a peaceful, powerful, loveful, blissful point of light, point of energy. I am like a guest in this body, using the brain to get things done out of the body. When I understand I am a guest, I realize the futile aspects in holding on to things, claiming things, possessing things. I understand my exit may be imminent. What is the point in holding on to things when I know that my exit may be imminent? When I am in this consciousness, every moment appears to be an extraordinary gift. There is that natural experience of gratitude. Thank you. So I request you to experiment with meditation so that you can come into this awareness of being a soul, being a being, to be the being, and then do whatever role you are doing. Then you would develop the ability to respond with the rule of love for the soul and law for the act without being judgmental and critical. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.